The city's skyline glittered under the fading twilight as Alex Carter paced inside his modest apartment. His mind raced over the cryptic email he had received earlier that day. It was from a man named Charles Wexley, the wealthy patriarch of the Wexley family. The email was urgent and begged Alex, along with his friends Lily Sinclair and Ryan Grant, to come to the Wexley Estate. The email's subject line read, "Help me find my son before it's too late." At the Wexley Estate, the trio was greeted by the butler, who led them into a grand study. The room was lined with ancient books, and a large portrait of the Wexley family hung above the fireplace. Charles Wexley, a frail man in his 60s, sat behind a mahogany desk, his eyes shadowed with worry.
"My son, Daniel, vanished 3 nights ago."
Wexley began, his voice trembling.
"He left the house in the middle of the night and hasn't been seen since. I've called the police, but they've made little progress. I heard about your previous work. Please, you must help me."
Lily leaned forward.
Did Daniel have any enemies? Anyone who might want to harm him?
Wexley hesitated.
"Our family is complicated, but there's one person who stands out. Victor Harland."
Ryan raised an eyebrow.
The industrialist?
"Yes."
Wexley confirmed.
"Years ago, Victor and I were business partners, but our relationship soured. I uncovered his unethical practices and cut ties. Since then, he's vowed revenge."
Alex nodded.
If Harland is involved, we'll find out.
Wexley handed them a key.
"This opens Daniel's study. You might find something there."
Daniel's study was a reflection of his intellectual pursuits. Piles of books, maps, and journals were scattered across the room. Lily immediately began searching his laptop for clues, while Ryan sifted through the physical documents.
Here.
Ryan said, pulling out a folded piece of paper from a leather-bound journal. It was a letter addressed to Daniel. "Daniel, meet me at the old Wexley Foundry at midnight. I have information that will change everything."
No signature.
Ryan muttered.
This could be a trap.
Lily looked up from the laptop.
He exchanged a series of encrypted emails with someone under the alias Shadow Fox. It seems they were planning something big.
Alex frowned.
The Wexley Foundry. That place has been abandoned for years. Let's check it out.
The foundry stood as a haunting relic of the past, its rusted metal frame silhouetted against the moonlit sky. The trio cautiously made their way inside, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. The air was thick with the smell of oil and decay.
This place gives me the creeps.
Lily whispered. As they explored, Alex noticed fresh footprints in the dust.
Someone's been here recently.
They followed the trail to a small office at the back of the foundry. Inside, they discovered a makeshift workstation, a table with scattered papers and a laptop. Ryan picked up a document.
These are blueprints for some kind of device. Looks like a prototype for advanced energy storage.
Lily examined the laptop.
The emails are here too. Shadow Fox was helping Daniel develop this technology. But why would he come here alone?
Just then, they heard footsteps echoing through the foundry. They extinguished their flashlights and hid behind a stack of crates. A tall figure entered the office, his face obscured by a hood. The man began rifling through the papers. Alex whispered to Lily. Suddenly, the man froze, as if sensing their presence. He turned and pulled out a small flashlight, shining it directly at their hiding spot.
"Who's there?"
He demanded. Realizing they'd been spotted, Alex stepped out.
We're looking for Daniel Wexley. Who are you?
The man lowered his hood, revealing a rugged face with piercing eyes.
"Name's Marcus. I was Daniel's contact, Shadow Fox."
Alex kept his guard up.
Why did you bring him here?
"I didn't."
Marcus said.
"We were working on a project together, but he was taken before we could finish. I came back to find out who's behind it."
Ryan stepped forward.
Why would someone kidnap Daniel over this project?
Marcus hesitated.
"The technology we were developing has the potential to revolutionize energy storage. But in the wrong hands, it could be weaponized. Victor Harland found out about our work and wanted it for himself. Daniel refused to sell.
Do you know where Harland is keeping him?
Alex asked. Marcus nodded.
He has a private facility on the outskirts of the city. I've been gathering intel, but I can't do this alone.
The next day, the team prepared to infiltrate Harland's facility. Marcus provided blueprints and security details, while Lily hacked into the facility's network to disable the cameras and alarms.
This place is a fortress.
Lily said.
But if we time it right, we'll have a 15-minute window to get in and out.
They approached the facility at the break of dawn. The building was heavily guarded, but Lily's hack created a temporary blind spot in the surveillance system. They slipped inside and navigated through the maze of corridors, guided by Marcus's intel. They finally reached a locked door labeled Research Lab. Lily quickly picked the lock, and they entered to find Daniel, tied to a chair and looking worse for wear but alive.
Daniel,
Alex whispered, rushing to untie him.
we're here to get you out.
Daniel's eyes widened.
You have to stop Harland. He's planning to auction the prototype to international buyers.
We'll deal with him.
Ryan said.
Let's get you to safety first.
As they escorted Daniel out, they heard alarms.
Looks like Harland found our back door.
Lily said, typing furiously on her tablet.
We need to move.
The group raced through the facility, dodging security patrols. They were almost at the exit when Harland himself appeared, surrounded by armed guards.
Well,
Harland said, his voice dripping with arrogance.
you're meddling in matters far beyond your understanding.
Alex stepped forward.
We know what you're doing, Harland. It's over.
Harland chuckled.
You think you can stop me? You're nothing but a nuisance.
He raised a hand, signaling his guards to attack. A fierce fight broke out as Alex, Ryan, and Marcus fended off the guards. Lily provided remote support, using her tablet to disable electronic weapons and create distractions. Amid the chaos, Daniel managed to grab the prototype device from a nearby table.
We can't let him keep this.
Agreed.
Alex said.
Let's finish this.
Using a combination of quick thinking and teamwork, the group overpowered the guards. Marcus cornered Harland, holding him at gunpoint until the authorities arrived, alerted by Lily's earlier distress signal. With Harland arrested and the prototype safely in Wexley's hands, the team returned to the Wexley Estate. Charles Wexley greeted them with tears of gratitude.
You've saved my son and our family's legacy.
He said.
I can never thank you enough.
Daniel looked at Alex, Lily, and Ryan.
I owe you all my life. If there's anything I can do to repay you.
Alex smiled.
Just keep doing what you're doing, making the world a better place.
As they left the estate, the trio reflected on their adventure. Another mystery solved. Another villain thwarted.
Think we'll ever have a quiet week?
Lily asked with a laugh. Ryan grinned.
Not a chance, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alex nodded.
Wherever we're needed, we'll be there.
And with that, they disappeared into the night, ready for their next adventure.